People deluded. Now, Europa League action returns this week as it's Arsenal versus BATE in the last 32 of the Europa League competition. It's a competition, of course, we want to get through to the Champions League via the top four, but the Europa League, apologies for scratching my nose, people, I'm coming down with an illness, but Europa League is a competition we have to take advantage of, and Unai Emery, he's won it, he's skilled in it, it's a big plus point. I know his squad isn't quite levels, but we've got to do it. We're through to the last round of the 32. We're playing a side which we've beat 4-2 and then 6-0. We should be winning this. There's really not much more to say other than this game should be winning. We should be winning this. Will the conditions in terms of weather, state of the pitch, and all of these things be favourable to us? I doubt it. Wait, are we playing home or away? If we're playing away, then it will be that, innit? So we might as well cover both legs. We should be winning this, people. I'm not advocating for complacency, just assuming we've won the match before we've won it, because we've got even though there's a clear gulf in size between the two clubs, stature and just ability of the team, we've got to respect them. They've got through to the last round of the 32. You don't win a football match until you score more goals than the opposition. So you can't have any complacency. I'm a big fan of respecting the sides wherever they are. Like I said, man, away from the opposition, this could be our best chance of getting the Champions League. I would love to win the Europa League. I don't think this squad is good enough to match Unai Emery's cerebral approach to cup competition. Seeing is believing, but yeah, man, we really need to win it. A bit of irrelevant trivia is that Mustafi actually made his debut in the Europa League for Everton against them. I saw that when I was looking at some statistics and things. We should be winning this. It was a favourable draw. We know this. We should be winning this. We need to go through to the next round of the 16. I think there's an extra round in the Europa League. I'm not even too sure how it works, man. God, I hate this competition. I want to be back in the champs despite the fact Arsenal are not serious in that. But we've got to respect them, man. We really have to respect them. Obviously, Arsenal, we fare better in the Europa League. Ironically, we have 5 clean sheets in succession. I think we've used the most players in the competition as well. So, yeah, man, we should be winning this. This is probably the shortest... my nose, people. I'm really coming with an illness. But this should be my easiest preview. And it should be our easiest game of the season, essentially. Again, respect the opposition. Again, no underestimation, if that's even a word, of the opposition. But... come on, people. I don't advocate being cocky and overconfident, but this is a game you can't see anything but an Arsenal win, or it shouldn't be anything other than an Arsenal win, in my opinion. Lastly, I guess it just falls down to the team lineup. Now, I want to take this seriously, people. We've got it sandwiched in between BATE. We've got Southampton. Now, we need to put a run of games together within the Premier League. I believe obviously the Europa League is probably our best chance. I feel top 4 is not going to happen for us, but we owe it to ourselves to give ourselves the opportunity to get both. And why not aim to finish in the top 4 and get to a Europa League final so you've covered your bases? For me, in regards to the lineup, I want to see a strong team. Ideally, put this fixture to bed 3-4 up, but before the 60th minute. Possibly take off players in regards to Southampton. The lineup's tricky, man, because I do feel Ozil probably will play in this game because of the opposition, but how really can you say that? And my lineup would actually be similar to the one that went out there against Huddersfield. I feel I'm going with Leno. I'd bring Jenkinson in, but I feel Maitland-Niles, he had a good game against Huddersfield and he's been injured, so he should be good enough in terms of fitness and stuff like that to go again on Thursday. So I'll go Maitland-Niles. Koscielny and Mustafi, because they're likely to play. Koscielny put in a good performance against Huddersfield. I've got no complaints. Hopefully Sokratis is back, but I know he's only in light training, and they did say, towards the end of February, so he's probably not. Mavropanos sadly isn't registered. Holding's injured, so there's not really many options other than Mustafi and Koscielny, 2 experienced individuals. I'd also, personally, I say them too, but I'd play Monreal ahead of Mustafi. I'd play Monreal and Koscielny, to be honest with you. But that's just me. But I'm gonna go with what I feel. I'm gonna go with what I feel is gonna be out there in regards to the centre halves. So it'll be Mustafi and Koscielny. Mustafi and Koscielny. Left back Kola, without a doubt. We need his attacking sort of flair. I'm going with a diamond, so I'm gonna go with a 3 of Guendouzi. Didn't have the best of games, didn't have the worst of games against Huddersfield, but neither midfield pivot neither player that played in that pivot, better yet, had the best of games. So I'm going with Matteo Guendouzi. Going with Torreira. If Xhaka's back, I'd actually throw Xhaka back into the side as well. I'd want to bring in Ramsey. I'd love to name a very attacking side, but I don't think it would happen. So I'm going with Torreira, Xhaka, Guendouzi. The 10, I feel this is a diamond member, people. I feel Mkhitaryan's form gets the nod for me in that side. He would play 10 for me, and I'd go Aubameyang, who should be back from his illness, and Lacazette. That being said, like I said, I do think we could probably go 4-3-3, and that would bring in Iwobi and Mkhitaryan. They could keep their spots and arguably deserve so. Yeah, do you think Mesut Ozil could come into the side? And there's also a case of, do you start Denis Suarez in this diamond? Admittedly, people, I'm just writing it down because I'm a visual person, but Denis Suarez instead of Mkhitaryan could be a thing, because I know Mkhitaryan, it's where he completed 90 minutes against Huddersfield. I don't think he got subbed, or if he did, it was very late on. I know he's still working his way back to fitness, and he looks fit, but we have to be very careful of I'm not a physio, but be careful of the possibility of an injury recurring. So maybe he doesn't start, and maybe it's an opportunity to play Denis Suarez. I'm not sure Emery's thinking, but the team I named first would be my team. And in regards to the preview, there's really not much more to say. We just have to win this game. Like, we really have to win this game. There's nothing more I can add to that point. If you don't have more to add, then please get in the comments. But as for the preview, I'm done. So people, comment, subscribe, like the vid. Deluded, I'm out.